Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to UK Wrestling. My name is Brett Hadley here live from the UK Wrestling Arena, and we have got a huge match tonight. It is for the UK Wrestling Championship. It pits the Jester J-Ro up against the champion, the CEO of the company, Jonathan Sedgwick. We saw J-Ro win a gauntlet match not so long ago, which entitled him to this huge UK Wrestling Championship match. And he finally gets his opportunity tonight to dethrone the king of UK wrestling. Can he do it, is the question. And J-Ro asking for the mic. Let's hear what the challenger has to say here.
So, 4 years later, the Jester finally gets his chance. That's more like it, I like it.
Crowd seem a little bit split on J-Ro here. Some people think he deserves it, some maybe not quite so much.
Thank you very much, sweetheart, thank you. But I want to say this. We all know how resilient Jonathan Sedgwick is. We all know this is his house. We all know that he will stop at nothing to keep hold of his precious little championship, correct? But the problem is, Mr. Sedgwick, is number one, you've never beaten me in your house. And number two, hey, Mr. Sedgwick, you will have to end the Jester to keep me down. Let's do this.
Those strong words from the Jester J-Ro telling Jonathan Sedgwick that he'll have to end the Jester to keep him down. Will Sedgwick do that tonight? That is the question. And here he comes, the man who is the CEO of the company, but he is also the UK Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. The crowd firmly behind the man wearing the belt as he makes his way slowly to the ring here. And I'm sure Sedgwick will not take J-Ro for granted. I don't think as a champion you take anybody for granted, because if you do, you'll lose your belt. So, you know, he won't be taking J-Ro for granted, taking his time, greeting the fans, well aware of the challenge that awaits him as champion here. I think there is a mutual respect here, definitely, between the two competitors, but also don't be fooled for a moment. J-Ro wants that belt badly. And I always say, if you're not in a wrestling company to win a belt or be the champion, what are you doing in a wrestling company? It's quite a good question. Are you there just to make the numbers up? I don't think so. And if you say you are, you're lying. And here we go then. Let's get back to our ring announcer for the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the UKW Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, Jester J-Ro. And his opponents, the UKW Champion, Jonathan Sedgwick.
Sort of a mixed reaction for both competitors here tonight. The crowd not quite sure. They are both very popular gentlemen here as the referee takes the belt and show it to the crowd, and that is the prize that these two wrestlers are about to compete for here on UK Wrestling this week. And here we go, a huge main event for the UK Wrestling Championship. Let's see what's going to happen here. Can the Jester, and it would be no joke, it would be no jestering if he won the belt whatsoever, and don't be surprised if he does. Sedgwick here with a sign of respect to J-Ro, wanting to shake the hand, and the handshake is on. And there's the respect, and I think that will be the end of the respect here. collar and elbow tie up, centre of the ring, and this match underway. J-Ro goes behind Jonathan Cedric, who does have the height advantage. Maybe not the speed, he might have the technical advantage. And he just wrestles J-Ro down to the canvas here, showing the strength and the size. J-Ro having to rethink his plans, whatever they are. I don't think you're going to outmatch Cedric on size and agility. Maybe he has got the advantage, but size and technical expertise maybe not. Cedric just sweeps the leg away from J-Ro there. And how long before J-Ro gets annoyed at this? After two tries and got shoved back both times. I'm going to try third time lucky here, as they both lock up once more. And Cedric goes for the arm this time. Nice arm wringer. Again, like I said, the technical expertise of Cedric will come into play here. And J-Ro, the smaller guy, down to the canvas again. Just can't get his arm free here. Nice shoulder tackle by Cedric. And stomping right on the arm. That's going to hurt. Right on the top of the arm there. And J-Ro having to do some serious rethinking in the corner here. And like I said, no doubt about it, J-Ro wants this UK Wrestling Championship. That's what he's here for. As they lock up again, Cedric with a nice side headlock here. And just wrestles J-Ro over, but J-Ro counters with the leg scissors of his own, but Cedric breaks free quite quickly there. And Cedric showing his own agility, flips over a jackknife pin, gets a 1.5 count straight away there on J-Ro, who looks a little bit surprised. And Cedric managed to roll through and roll him over and catch him off guard there. And that's what he did. Now J-Ro trying to get this crowd behind him here. It's kind of working, but I don't know if it'll really have an effect on Cedric. He's that focused usually on his opponents. Now Irish whips Jester into the corner hard. And J-Ro goes spine first into the corner, almost flipped upside down on his way in there. And it's solid steel behind those turnbuckle pads, ladies and gentlemen. As they say, this isn't ballet. I love that saying. It's not ballet, it's not. It's professional wrestling. Two guys trying to prove who the better man is for the richest prize in the company, in this case, the UK Wrestling Championship. J-Ro has to really rethink what he's doing now. He's been thrown about, he's been out-wrestled, he's been whipped into the corner, and Cedric is going to stay on him here. Straight club to the back, nothing pretty about that. Doesn't always have to be pretty. It was earlier, it doesn't have to be now. Another Irish whip and another horrid landing in the corner for J-Ro, who really hasn't got out of the blocks here. He's not had any offense whatsoever so far during this match. Is it going to end up being quite an easy, successful title defense for the CEO of the company here? Who knows? I like to think J-Ro has quite a bit of fight in him, and obviously he'll have been mentally preparing himself for this match since he won that huge gauntlet a few weeks ago here on UK Wrestling. And now Cedric looking for a suplex here, picks up J-Ro, nice, perfectly executed vertical suplex down for a cover, a bit of a lazy cover, no hooking of the leg or anything there. And J-Ro manages to power out at 2. Now Cedric has been quite relentless, methodical here, can't fault his tactic as J-Ro tries to fight back somehow, some way. Shots to the midsection, but he gets intercepted with a knee to the gut. The snapmare by Cedric, now back in control again. Nice rear chin lock here on J-Ro. He can't use any of that speed or agility while he's down on the canvas. Now with back elbows trying to break free from the clutches of the UK Wrestling Champion here, but the champion cuts him off with a beautiful clothesline. J-Ro really is struggling to to cope even so much here. Down for another bit of a lazy cover, 2 count. And out again. Cedric's going to have to do more and hook a body part is my advice. Hook body parts, because you always find it takes more strength to kick out if you've got somebody hooking their arm around your leg. Picks J-Ro up here. Oh, a nice backbreaker by Cedric. J-Ro looks really deflated and down here already. And Cedric pulling J-Ro back into the ring, goes again for a cover. And out at 2 once more, not hooking a leg or putting much authority on the cover. And J-Ro trying to hammer for the ropes here for some sort of assistance and support, trying to drag himself back up. But Jonathan Cedric drags him up anyway, picks him up, scoops him up and slams him to the mat. And goes for another lax cover. He's not going to get it here. 2 count. But the more moves he does though, the more strength that J-Ro will need to kick out and get back into this match somehow. Back into the match that he really hasn't been in yet. Now Cedric has proved why he is the UK Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. He's been proving it for a long time, folks, many years now. Now just shots in the corner to the challenger, an Irish whip, but J-Ro reverses it. Into the corner goes Cedric for the first time here. J-Ro up and over in the corner as Cedric intercepted, but J-Ro catches him with a boot. And now J-Ro might have his first chance here. Rolls in from the outside, a nice kick straight to the chest, down for the cover. First sign of a cover and a huge kick out from Cedric with authority there as he threw J-Ro off. And Cedric for the first time gets a tiny bit of his own medicine here and a tiny bit of offense from the challenger. But now Cedric recovered quite quick and a huge European uppercut there. Right to the jaw. They hurt, folks. They hurt. Right to the jaw of J-Ro. This crowd still seems a bit split here. They're not quite sure who they want to win this match. But Cedric pulling J-Ro back to his feet. J-Ro looks sort of spaghetti-legged as he tries to fight back. Nice forearms to the face here of Cedric. Irish whip, has he got the strength? No, he hasn't. As Cedric reverses the Irish whip, but J-Ro back off with a bicycle kick. Down for a 2 count and almost we had a new champion there. It was very close. Cedric must have got knocked for a loop from that kick. Now J-Ro pulls himself up in the corner after taking all the offense in this match. It seems to have got a little bit of momentum going now. On the second turnbuckle on the inside comes J-Ro off with a cross-body attempt, but he gets caught by the champion. It's going to be a fall-away slam here as he's going to throw J-Ro all the way back. That's what it looks like. Nope, picks him up. Oh, he's picked him up for a suplex. Look at the strength. It's a delayed vertical suplex with all the blood rushing to J-Ro's head. You can see him. Oh, yes, could be it. No, 2.5 count there. That was a beautiful show of strength from the UK Wrestling Champion. He looked like he could have done any number of things with him. He decided to hoist him up in the air, let all the blood rush to the brain, and then drop him down after a few seconds. Unless you've ever had that move done to you, I can't express how much it hurts. Now got J-Ro up on his shoulder here. Looking for a power slam. Yes, he is. Nice tribute to the British Bulldog there, maybe. 2.5 again before J-Ro shows a lot of fight and kicking out. There is fight in J-Ro, because he will not want to squander this opportunity that he won when he won that huge gauntlet match a few weeks ago here at UK Wrestling. Now Cedric going to work a little bit on the legs. Now if you're focusing on the body part it's pretty much useless to you, so don't blame him whatsoever. And now what's Cedric looking for here? A bit like a cloverleaf, a submission hold. He turns J-Ro over, but J-Ro somehow almost fought his way out of that. And now the crowd getting behind J-Ro a little bit. They want to see the challenger do well here. Now a drop kick right to the face of the UK Wrestling Champion, who could be in trouble. Quick cover from J-Ro. Gets a 2 count before being thrown off again. The covers just not been strong enough from both guys here, but the more power of Cedric coming into play as he just throws J-Ro off him with some force. Great main event this week here on UK Wrestling as J-Ro gets dumped unceremoniously to the outside. And Jonathan Cedric going to follow him out here. The referee obviously has the count. If both wrestlers get counted out, the champion's advantage comes into play there. And Cedric would keep the title. And he picks up J-Ro and a huge body slam on the outside. You got the sense that Cedric wants to make a point here. Throws him back in. This time, hooks the leg finally. And gets a much closer cover and a much closer 2 count. Picked him up and slammed him on the mats outside the ring before rolling him straight in and making the cover. Because you sense Cedric wants to make a point here. You know, I am the champion. You want to step to me, you want to contend to me. You know, you better bring your A game. That's what J-Ro's trying to do. Cedric, oh no, is he looking for a front face lock and a snap suplex on the outside? You see the expression on J-Ro's face, no surprise. As J-Ro gets thrown back in the ring, that could be it. Hooks the leg again, smart cover. Oh, 2 and a bit. J-Ro still has got some fight after taking the body slam and the suplex on the outside to those mats. There's not much, not much security under those mats on the outside whatsoever. It's a hard concrete floor under there. So the back of J-Ro must be in bits about now. And another, J-Ro's been picked up so much during this match. Cedric looking for another power slam here. He tried it earlier, it didn't quite work. Oh no, he's not. He's looking for snake eyes right into the corner. And now catching J-Ro, a T-bone suplex there. Cedric pulling out all the maneuvers here, and it's getting closer as he gets a 2 3/4 there. Beautiful T-bone suplex out the corner. I don't think I've ever seen Cedric do that before. Now Cedric wondering maybe what he has to do, as he's trying everything he can think of here to get the victory and retain his UK Wrestling title, as J-Ro throws him off there. And Cedric was looking for a leg move maybe. J-Ro wasn't letting it happen, even though his whole body really, he's had his arms, his legs, his back, battered around in this match. Now Cedric may be looking for an ode to his favourite wrestler ever, Bret Hart, and there he is with the sharpshooter. Not sure if he's got it all locked in as J-Ro is rolled on his back, which is the smart thing to do here, but no, Cedric turns him over. Very smart move here, and J-Ro could be in trouble and about to tap out and lose his opportunity to become champion, but again J-Ro trying to fight through. Oh, and somehow Cedric trying to get the sharpshooter back on him, but now grabs both legs, whips him into the corner instead. Desperation maybe from Cedric, who could not keep the sharpshooter on J-Ro very, very long at all. And Cedric has won many matches, many titles over his career with the legendary sharpshooter. This time, J-Ro had it well scouted and wasn't going to let it happen there. As this war for the UK Wrestling Championship rages on this week. We hope you're enjoying the action. As now, Cedric with a big forearm in the corner. J-Ro's got to be the more tight of the two here. Gets Irish whipped into the corner. A clothesline follow-up from Cedric there. Now looking for a bulldog. He hits the bulldog and J-Ro gets face first into the canvas. Cedric just falls back onto him though, maybe hasn't got the strength to do a full cover, and J-Ro kicks out at the last minute. Cedric with a smile on his face. Is that a smile of, oh, you kicked out, kid, or, what am I got to do here? Cedric almost looks incredulous and not quite too sure. What he's going to have to do is try the sharpshooter. He's done body slams. He's done suplexes on the outside. You know, he's tried a lot of things to put the challenger down here. None of them have managed to do it so far. But now Jonathan Cedric again, with J-Ro this time up on his shoulders in a fireman's carry. Is he going to do a Death Valley driver here? Is that it? Yes, it is. Oh, but it's a Death Valley driver to the knee. Brutal maneuver. Down for the cover. 1, 2, and again, J-Ro kicking out. And this is almost now a look of disbelief on the face of Jonathan Cedric, who's smiling away as if to say, is this kid kicking out constantly from the moves I'm giving to him? High impact maneuvers, and they're not. You know, they put a lot of people down for the 3 count. They haven't put the Jester J-Ro down whatsoever here. But J-Ro using the ropes to pull himself back up as the challenger still got a chance of becoming UK Wrestling Champion right here tonight at the UK Wrestling Arena. Who knows? J-Ro trying to fight back, but to no avail as Cedric picks him up for about the 86th time in this match. Nice body slam there. Cedric off the ropes here, looking for a leg drop. Hits it, brother. And Jonathan Cedric says that might be it. Throwing his arms out, looking for a super kick here. Tuning up the band nicely in the corner. Is this the end of J-Ro's chance to become champion? But wait a minute. Oh no, from the outside here, we've got company. This is not good. As the ring looks to be surrounded here. Not good at all. An interruption to this championship match as Cedric and J-Ro now are both getting attacked in the ring, and the referee as well. And this championship match has just been thrown into all kinds of chaos. Wasteland maneuver in the ring here. And this isn't good. This championship match was raging on about 20 minutes worth of it, and it's now just been ruined. Completely ruined. But now J-Ro seems to have... Oh, no way. The referee's down for a cover here. No way. Oh, 2 3/4. And we almost had a brand new champion there before the referee got pulled out of the ring. J-Ro ferociously now might have the chance to become UK Wrestling Champion. Cedric, though, sort of getting back to his feet from behind the distraction on the outside as J-Ro gets caught here. And Cedric now looking back for the sharpshooter again, gets it back on the challenger. J-Ro in the centre of the ring, nowhere to go, a long way from the salvation of the ropes here. Cedric screaming, tap. Tap out to J-Ro. Is J-Ro going to do it? But we have no referee. So even if he did tap out, would it really matter at this point? Cedric has the sharpshooter locked in deep here. And J-Ro might be passed out from the pain here. There's no movement whatsoever from the champion, but we also have no referee as he was knocked out of the ring, and there he is on the outside, coming to very, very slowly. And getting to his feet very gingerly as the referee. What's he doing here? As J-Ro is out in the middle of the ring. It looks like the referee found out that's how it was. J-Ro was out, he was not responding, and he's given the match and the championship to Jonathan Cedric, who knows he's been in a war with the champion tonight, right here on UK Wrestling. And now he's going to check on J-Ro, who he's, rendered unconscious with that sharpshooter. He was in the move for a long time here. J-Ro put up a valiant effort in the end. He withstood all the punishment that Cedric was giving out. He held on as long as he could. But in the end, the challenger was not able. Oh, and he doesn't look very happy with Cedric here. He's trying to help him to his feet. Doesn't seem to appreciate it very much. We do not have a brand new champion. Cedric's reign continues here. J-Ro looks a little bit flustered and gutted about this as he picks up the UK Wrestling Championship belt that he dreamed that he was going to get, but he didn't, and now he places it over the shoulder of Cedric. You can tell J-Ro disappointed, and he's saying, you know, me and you will have another match maybe the result will be different, but for now the UK Wrestling Champion carries on his historic title reign with a successful defense of his title this week. Very valiant effort from J-Ro. In the end though, it was not to be, as Cedric continues. And now, J-Ro looking for a handshake now, showing respect. He knows that he was in a fight, he gave it his best shot, but it wasn't quite enough. J-Ro with the handshake, there we go, great show of respect from these two. Cedric and the Jester J-Ro. I'm sure they will fight again one day for the UK Wrestling Championship, who knows. But for tonight, the champion's reign goes on. And the champion, standing tall in his ring, the CEO of the company and the UK Wrestling Champion, is Jonathan Cedric for tonight. And there goes a very willing challenger, and Cedric will know that he was in a fight tonight. The champion retains. Thank you very, very much, everybody. Oh, J-Ro looking disappointed here.
I don't know what happened tonight. I've been waiting for that chance for years. And then some jumped up newbies get in the way of what should be my crown achievement. Oh. You know what? I said if I didn't get the job done, then the Jester would be done, but no. This is not how it's going down. Sedgwick, I don't care if you did have anything to do with it or you didn't. Because them jumped up two little, well, I don't even know what they are anymore. But they've lit the fire under the Jester's belly. I'm telling you this right now. Sedgwick, the next time UKW hosts a show, it's me. I'm calling you out again, but there isn't going to be a pitfall. There isn't going to be a submission. And even me passing out again and not giving up like I never do. Because I am challenging you to the last man standing match.
Wow.
I will realise what my potential is. I will be the smallest heavyweight champion in history, and I will finally get what I deserve. Oh,
wow, Jester J-Ro
underestimate
throwing
me
out the challenge.
at your peril, because that's always fun.
Last man standing, coming soon. That'll do it this week for UK Wrestling.